A mobile application to sensitize Nigerians on their fundamental human rights, Know Your Rights, has been unveiled in Nigeria. The Constitutional Rights Awareness and Liberty Initiative, a non-governmental organization, unveiled the application at a ceremony at the United States Consulate in Lagos. Founder of the organization and United Nations Peace Ambassador Adeola Oyinlade says the application is an upgraded version of an earlier one by the organization and is designed to educate Nigerians on their rights. Here's the report. For an issue as old as the Nigerian Constitution, human rights advocacy is still a developing phenomenon in Nigeria. For the ordinary citizen, they either are not aware of their basic rights or can do nothing about it. To tackle this challenge of ignorance, Adeola Oyinlade launched the Know Your Rights mobile application in 2016 and is now unveiling the upgraded version of the application. Journalists, legal luminaries, officials of the United States Consulate, and invited guests are gathered here to witness the event.
We decided now to upgrade the Android version to accommodate more rights with a platform where people can share report of violation of human rights. And of course, it's now in English, Pidgin, Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba languages. We also have it on iPhone. We also have it, window phone users can use it. And those who don't have iPhone, those who don't use Android and window phones can as well make use of the web version to access their right. The sustainability of the app is very important. And we also engage the competent hands to do it. Factor in issues of app not loading, app not responding, app being hacked, collapse of app, like people have experienced. So we engage experts, also putting before them the challenges of using the app in Nigeria.
John Bry, Consul General of the United States Consulate, emphasized the commitment of the United States to the prosperity of Nigeria as demonstrated in their support of the application launch.
Over the years, we have turned to Mr. Oyinlade for his insights on the status of human rights in Nigeria. In 2012, he spoke at our election night event. It's our pleasure to provide Mr. Oyinlade with a second small public affairs grant in 2017 so that he could continue his work in bringing his Know Your Rights app to a wider Nigerian audience. Recently, our acting Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs, Ambassador Yamamoto, explained that the United States has an ongoing commitment to Africa. As one of the most important countries on the continent, given its large and growing population, given its thriving commercial enterprises, and its critical strategic geopolitical location, Nigeria is key to Africa's prosperity and stability.
Chair of the conference and founder of the Bring Back Our Girls movement, Obi Ezekwesili, shared her experience with security agencies in Nigeria and their approach to human rights. She noted that the violation of the rights of one is a violation of the rights of all.
A certain commissioner of police known as A.I. Jimbo got up one morning and said, "I have banned BBOG." And we said, "Not on your life. Because a democracy is a democracy. Democracy is the worst form of government until you have tasted all the others. Democracy is about the fundamental right of people to be part of a society and to know that their freedoms will never be infringed upon."
Professor Oyelowo, former Dean of the Faculty of Law at the University of Lagos, explained that the mere existence of rights doesn't guarantee them. He urged Nigerians to demand the observance of their rights and accountability from their rulers.
We have things that threatens the existence of the earth as we know it. And these are things that should be of concern to all of us. Knowledge is power. And of course, this application will bring to our knowledge the ability to exercise the rights. We must engage the institutions that are to guarantee the rights.
For Dakpo Olanikpekun, technology does have a role to play in enhancing human rights.
From the viewpoint of the app that has been launched today, technology has been used to propagate human rights. So first is that people now know of their rights. People that either did not have knowledge of these rights can now easily, at the tap of a button, have information on their rights. Second also is that people that know of the rights but are not aware of the means or mode of enforcement can now get legal advice by using this app. So it's almost like human rights simplified.
Obi Ezekwesili, Simisola Unle, and Nollywood director Yomi Fabi received certificates of endorsement as human rights ambassadors. Since it was first launched in 2016, the Know Your Rights mobile application has had over 50,000 downloads. With the upgrades, the downloads are expected to go up. Anetta Felix, TV360, Lagos.